Hello everybody, welcome back to the RostyMaths channel and welcome to this geometry video on angles in polygons. Now, there's some big words there, like one big word there, polygon. What is a polygon? Well, a polygon is any 2D shape with multiple sides. But don't forget, it's got to be a closed shape, obviously. So from your triangles, your quadrilaterals, your pentagons, and so on, these are all polygons. And what we're going to do in this video is to work out what the sum of all the angles in that polygon would be. And you should be able to calculate that for any polygon. So let's jump straight into the lesson today. So here we have our first polygon. It's a triangle. Now, we already know from previous videos you've watched with me that all the angles in a triangle adds up to 180 degrees. And that's everything we're going to do now will be based on that particular knowledge. All right, let's go for our next polygon then, a quadrilateral. Now this could be any quadrilateral. Don't forget that quadrilaterals, they're a family of shapes with 4 sides. So you've got your rectangles, your squares, your rhombuses, your parallelograms, trapeziums, and so on. Now, if I want to find out what all the angles in a quadrilateral add up to, well, what I need to work out is, first of all, how many triangles are in that shape. So I'm going to choose one corner of the shape and I am going to pull a line straight down there. And you can see that we have got 2 triangles in this shape. Each triangle has got 180 degrees in it. So therefore, for any quadrilateral, it's 180 degrees times 2, which is going to be 360 degrees. All right, let's jump into now another shape. Let's go for our pentagon. Now, our pentagons, they have got 5 sides. Here is my pentagon there. And same thing again. If I want to work out the sum of all the angles in a pentagon would be, I choose a corner, got a straight line there, choose the same corner and another one there. What you're trying to do when you choose that corner is make triangles, as many triangles from that corner as possible. Well, as you can see here, for my pentagon, I have got 3 triangles in there. And for my 3 triangles, all I need to do is 180 multiplied by 3, which is 540 degrees. And so all the angles in my pentagon, and when I say all the angles, I mean all of these angles here in my pentagon add up to 540 degrees. So let's add one more shape to the mix because you can see what's going on here. And for this one, I am going to add my octagon. So octagon, this has got 8 sides on this shape. And what we're going to do, same as we've been doing before, we're going to choose one corner and we are going to work out how many triangles are in this shape. Now, if you are looking at this very carefully, you will notice that there is a pattern here where the number of sides and the number of triangles are related to each other. Can you spot the pattern before I go on to my next page? I will show you that pattern in just a little bit. Now, I have got an octagon. It's got 8 sides there and 8 angles. But when you count the number of triangles in there, there are 6 triangles in here. So there's 180 here and there and there and there and here and here. So therefore, the sum of all the angles inside of this shape is 180 times 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so for my octagon then, that's going to be equal to 1080 degrees, like so. Now, did you spot that pattern? Let's go and have a look at that right now. So just over here, I've got a convenient table that shows you all of the shapes up to a decagon and then the number of triangles that are in that shape. Now, can you see that pattern? I'm going to try and be a little bit obvious here. Look at this. Quadrilateral's got 4 sides and 2 triangles. Pentagon has got 5 sides and 3 triangles. Did you notice that the number of triangles is always 2 less than the number of sides? So that's what I've got down here. So no matter how many sides your shape has got, if it's got n sides, then the number of triangles will always be 2 less than the number of sides. And why is that important? Because that helps us to work out what the sum of all the angles in the shape will be. So we've just worked out an octagon here. How did I get that answer over there? Well, I got that answer because an octagon has got 6 triangles. If I multiply that by 180, it's going to give me 1080. A nonagon has got 9 sides there and 7 triangles in it. So if I multiply that by 180, that gives me my 1260 over there. So that's pretty straightforward and easy, right? Now that we know that, let's go and do a couple of questions to finish off this video. Now, before I do my couple of questions, it's always a good idea to look at the question carefully, work out how many sides you've got so you know which of these angles here you're going to use. So here's my first question. I got to find x. Let's see how many sides we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. This is a pentagon, and my pentagon, in my pentagon, all of my angles add up to 540. So I know that everything adds up to 540 in this shape. So I'm going to put my 540 in there. And now I'm going to go and find x. And if you haven't figured out, really easy on this one, it's going to be 540 take away all the known angles in the shape. So you take away the 131, the 84, the 153 and the 105, and that should tell me that equals to 67 degrees, and that's my missing angle sorted out. If you want, you can pause the video here, have a go at that second question on your own, but I'm going to jump straight into it now. First, check the number of sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a hexagon. Now in a hexagon, all the angles add up to 720 degrees. So I know that my magic number, it's going to be 720. Same as we've done before. Add everything up and take it away from 720. So 720, take away all the known angles, and the 90-degree angle came from over there. X is 111 degrees. All right, guys, and that brings us to the end of this video. Now, in my next video, I will talk a bit more about angles in polygons, where we will form and solve equations. We'll talk about regular polygons and so on. So look out for that video coming up next. But for now, though, until I see you on that video, peace.